Good morning, everyone. And today we will present about the topic of landslide of Highland Tower. And firstly, let me introduce myself first. My name is Janice, and my group member is Wajiha, Maisara, and also Saswani. Landslide has become primary focus in slope engineering as the case increases, and most landslides are resultant from an unknown confluence, and most occurs on slope created by humidity. Since today we are discussing about the landslide of the Highland Tower, let me tell you some about the Highland Tower. Highland Tower actually was built between 1976 and 1979, and it actually collapsed on 11th of December 1993 around 1:30 p.m. at Ulu Klang, Selangor. And the total length of the landslide was 120 meters. And actually, the main cause of the landslide is inadequate drainage.
Hi, my name is Wano Maisara binti Miura Azman. My number matrix is 08 DKA 24F1238. Today, I will talking about the nature tragedy, which is Highland Tower. To understand what caused this disaster, we need to look at the geographical factor. One of the key elements was a small stream behind the towers, known as the stream. Before the construction of Highland Towers, this stream was really flowed through the area. However, to make way for the buildings, engineers built a pipe system to divert the stream away from the site. While this seems like a good solution at first, but it later played an important role in the disaster. So, in 1991, a major development project called the Bukit Antara Bangsa Development Project began near the Highland Towers. Large areas of trees and vegetation on the nearby hills were cleared to make space for new buildings. After that, when trees and plants were removed, the soil became exposed without tree roots to hold the soil together. Rainwater started washing it away. This erosion weakened the stability of the hill, increasing the risk of landslides. To make things worse, the new construction site redirect its water runoff into the system pipe system, which was already handling by the stream, and give extra pressure to the system and cause water to overflow for the weakening on hillside. With continuous rain and soil erosion, the land around Highland Tower became too weak to support the buildings. On December 11, 1993, a massive landslide occurred, causing Block 1 of Highland Tower to collapse, resulting in tragic loss of lives. So that's all from me. So I will pass the next point to Wajiha. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Wajahan binti Abdullah. My matrix number is F1186. I'm going to explain the soil types and also the problems at Highland Tower and also the causes of it. First is the soil types. They have three soil types. First is the sandy soil. It is known for the loose structure and risk of settlement. Second is the silty soil. It has low shear strength. Third is clayey soil, poor drainage, and also has a high risk of erosion. The problem is improper soil bearing tails while doing the construction. And before the collapse of the building, they constantly have heavy rain, making the soil all muddy. And there are also water from a small stream behind the Highland Tower flow towards the building support piles. Behind the Highland Tower is also a steep slope. Due to tree clearing, the soil becomes susceptible to land erosion, which is already bad enough when it is mixed with the clayey soil problem, which is having a high risk of erosion. And the causes of all that problems is going to be soil to come moist and flow towards the building support piles. And when the mud push the support piles, they make the support piles unstable. And when they are unstable, making the building collapse, causing 48 deaths, not just the locals, but also foreigners. And that's all I have to explain. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Maria Shazwani binti Muhammad Kamal. My matrix number F1208. Now, after the Highland Tower tragedy, the Malaysia government introduced our new regulation and guidelines. First, we have Hillside and Highland Development Guidelines is 1997, which is mandates the development on steep slope incidence 25 degree are required to geotechnical study and then prohibited construction in critical slope area. Apabila wujudnya garis panduan ini, dia dapat memberi larangan pembinaan di kawasan cerun kritikal. And then we have the Housing Development, which is Control and Licensing License Act 1966 and 118, which is tightest regulation related to housing development to ensure developer are held accountable for the safety project. Apabila pemajuan perumahan ini wujud, ia dapat mengetatkan peraturan berkaitan pembangunan perumahan untuk memastikan pihak bertanggungjawab memberi fokus kepada keselamatan projek. And then we have the establishment of the Public Work Department, which is PWD Slope Branch, format to monitor slope stability nationwide and provide early warning to high-risk areas, which is bila ditubuhkan guidelines ini, ia dapat memantau kestabilan cerun di seluruh negara dan memberi amaran awal kepada kawasan yang berisiko. I think that's all from us. Thank you so much.